Alright, hello everyone. So today I'll actually not be doing like a dueling video. I'll just be showing some replays. Alright, so the first duel here we got is against Yummy. So opening Fualos and Droll, not bad. Going second. I went ahead and chained Fualos here because at this moment I didn't know if it was Yummy or not, but Sky Striker with Yummy is so common now that I went ahead and shotgun it, just rather be safe than sorry. And apparently Follows was enough to stop him in his tracks. Now, I was lucky that he used Max C, because now I could use Thrust to add either Emergency or Duster to my hand. In this scenario, I added Duster instead, because if one of those was Imperm, my core would have just been negated. So that's why I had Duster and clear that back row. If he imperm my Chimera, that's fine. I'm not even going to use the effect anyways. And by clearing the back row, it'll give me a higher chance of, OTKing him. Now, after this, I made a misplayed. I should have, as soon as Chimera got special summoned from the graveyard, instead of using his effect right off the bat, I should have used Droll to stop him from drawing more cards. So his chance of getting Nib would be less, unless he had it in his hand already. And then by this time, I decided to draw him, but you guys are gonna see he has Nib in his hand. He's gonna use it later. So I don't know if he drew it right off of this or he always had it because SP was my 5th summon. Yeah, so I use SP to banish my Chimera. He won't be that, get that double attack anymore, but it's okay. At least I'm going to have SP for later next turn. Because I still got this line to play, going to infinity. And then now I end my board with 2 interruptions, SP and Infinity, and then Clockwork Knight as a floodgate. Now when he used map, maybe a few of you guys probably think, how come I did not negate it? Because with all those cards that he draw, I figured, hey, he probably had thrust or talent, and the worst thing I want to happen is he tried to steal my infinity, and then I waste my negation, and he does something else. So that's why I decided to let that go. Now when he summoned the steal me, I decided to go ahead and use SP to banish it, Because worst case scenario, if I banish it and then as soon as it resolves, he throws some talents to steal my infinity, then I can negate it. Now this droplet, I was not expecting it, but I figured it's alright. As long as I still have Clockwork Knight, he shouldn't be able to do much. And that's what happened. He later realized that Clockwork Knight really messes up with him going to the extra deck, so he just scooped. Alright, let's go to game 2. And this one is against Makanko. So he won the coin, but he made me go first. Luckily, I got core for a starter. If I open a bunch of Lightning Storm and you know, Kaiju and Nibiru, I'll probably been mad at myself. But luckily, I opened not too bad of a starting hand. Now, a lot of you guys are probably going to judge me why my inboard going first isn't so good. It's because I focus solely on going second all the time. So my inboard is not as good. So like right now, what I mean is I have two ways I could go right here, right? Going first, of course. I could go into right now. I go into Chaos Angel by contacting fusing Cyberdark Worm and Clockwork Knight into what was it? Into Fortress, and then use Fortress and Core to synchro into Chaos Angel in defense mode, and then like that's one, you know, that's it, and Clockwork Knight, and that's no interruption, but that'll be a body on board. Or I could go this other route that I'm doing, where I end with SP and Infinity. Another option would have been I use Power Bond, you know, combine Cyber Dragons for what was it? Mechanical Dawn. But I figured why would I do that when I could go into Infinity, which is an Omni Negate rather than a Spell Trap Negate. So sadly, nothing I could do about that. And then I decided to use SP to banish Hertz and her. So worst case scenario, if he does make a strong board, Hertz will come back and contact fuse that. And then he used Sales Band call Imperm because he thought this was Imperm, but it was just bait. I just throw it out there. If I'm not able to use it, let's say he used Duster or he used something to pop it, I could use it to recycle back Rampage and yeah, like any of the light Cyber Dragon monsters, and then +1 card off of it. So he thought it was Imperm, but it wasn't. Now this I do not get. Like he could have attacked. I think I would have taken damage. No, let me see. If this card is not equipped with a quick card, you take no battle damage. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. That's why he didn't attack. It needed an equip card. Oh, okay. That's why. Yeah, and then that's this game. Alright, on to the third duel. I think this one is against Yummy Mitsurugi. Now I waited until he used until he used that for me to use Flawless, because I didn't want to just stop him there and then I don't get anything out of Flawless, because Flawless was just gonna be dead in my hand. Now I say Yummy Mitsurugi, but this whole duel I don't think we see any Yummies at all. I think he only pulled out his Mitsurugi engine. I don't think he was able to get any of his Yummies out. It was all just Mitsurugi. Now I could have droll here, but I figure now, which is a good thing I didn't, because I mean he ended his turn while wasting my droll. So now I use Sales Band, call. I don't know his name, but call that Mitsurugi to force him to use that trap, because I know he added earlier. And then whenever he used that to tribute that, and whenever he activated, I was going to call by it. And then whenever I use call by, I also forced him to use his quick play spell over here to special it from the graveyard. Yep. He had to force to use that. So now since he did that, I know that okay he doesn't have any more of that of this Mitsurugi that pops, because I double check his graveyard and I'm like okay. So worst case scenario, this guy Futsu will come back. He could summon all these other ones, but he won't be able to pop anymore because he already used all the cards to resurrect that guy already. Now I decide not to draw because let's see, I think this only summons from the graveyard. Yeah. But yeah, I decided not to draw because obviously I have not, gotten my turn yet. I have not searched all my cards yet, so I decided not to draw him. Now I use Yarmunder, and then he used his Mitsurugi, which I discarded Chimera for, because he's more useful in the graveyard anyways. Now I just keep spamming, I just keep summoning. I didn't care what he added to his hand as long as there's not any hand traps. So yeah, this time I'm just letting him summon as much as he wants. I was just gonna go Clockwork Knight, Contact Fuse it all the way for Fortress anyways. And then on this, I guess I could gone to another Nova, and then detach Nova, summon another Snapdragon, and then Contact Fuse, but I figured why waste the time and resource, like I got OTK already here, so I didn't do that. I just used him for a Clockwork Knight to search for that spell card, the continuous spell, and then use Clockwork Knight to Contact Fuse all of them. Now I'll absorb that Mitsurugi because hey, I didn't know if he has any way of making it come back. So, yep. Now this fourth duel is against some kind of a Necros Dogmatica deck, but I did not see any of that because yeah, open with Droll and Droll was enough to stop him. So I didn't even see any of that. I didn't know what deck he was playing. I OTK him before I saw any of it. So at this, I only saw Necros. So I'm like, okay, he's playing, Necros. So as soon as I drolled him, he only went to yeah, he went to Zeus. So and he just ended his turn. So I went ahead and called Sales Ban. I called Ash Blossom because we needed core to resolve. Because if core doesn't resolve right here, like we had no plays. So I call Ash Blossom because he had to have like Effect Veiler or he could have Impulse, probably. But I figured I'd rather call Ash Blossom because more people tends to run Ash Blossoms. So I call Ash Blossom, Chain Droplet, and hit Zeus with it because I needed core on board with a realm and stuff to, do my OTK package. And they decided to go ahead and just use Zeus instead. I don't know why. I guess he figured use it or lose it. But that's bad because what if I have a thrust? Then I would have been able to search my other cards and continue my plays. Yep, and then our typical Powerball on OTK. And then on this, I did the same thing again. I didn't know if he had Nibiru or not. So I did SP Little Knight again, Power Bonded to Rampage. So in case if he does Nibiru me, I could still use SP to banish my Rampage and SP so I could, they could see another day. But he didn't have Nibiru this time, so it was just OTK. Yep. And then this is a fifth duel. This one is against Yummies. So luckily for him, I didn't have any interruptions, but I did open with Clockwork Knight, so I was going to use that to my advantage. I know he was going to end on Herald, but whenever he ended on Herald, I think he messed up by putting in my Fortress Zone. Yeah, so see, he put a Herald Arclight here in the Fortress Zone. So I was going to go ahead and use this against that Herald, so Herald effect would be negated. So first, I went ahead and summoned Carnot, threatened to attack it, forced him to use that Link Revo, and I activated Blaster, a Fortress, see if he was going to negate it. He didn't. He went this route instead. Use Karnot to make him trigger that. And then now that he triggered most of his cards already, I decided to go Clockwork Knight. And then he used Herald of Arclight. But Herald of the Arclight activates on the field to tribute itself, which Fortress says negate any card effect activated in this card's column. Which I don't know if he knew that or not, but it was negated. So I'm pretty sure it caught him off guard. And then he drove me here, so that's why I decided not to normal summon Core. At this point, I have not normal summoned yet. I special summoned Karna, so I decided to save Core and tribute summon Cyber Dragon Contact Fuse that way instead. And then now, I don't know if he was not paying attention or what, but whenever he synchro summoned this, I guess he thought that he could target one of my cards and destroy it using the feel, and he was gonna book a moon my Cyber Dragon. But it doesn't matter, even if he booked a moon it, I will still be able to contact fusion it. But what I'm saying is he put it right back again on my Fortress Zone, which is gonna resolve negated anyways. And obviously we attacked already, so we can't, so we just got to end our turn. And then here, I don't know what he was doing. I feel like he used so much more resource than he needed to, because he could have just gone to SP right there instead of having going to Cupsy. Just go to SP and then banish my Clockwork Knight. But unless he was, oh well, yeah, I guess he had to generate more advantage, adding cards to hand instead. Yeah, and then now he goes into SP. But I don't think it would have mattered the outcome. Yeah, because he banished Clockwork Knight. And then here, I'm just going to force him again, declare an attack on it. Force him to go into an Incredible. And then I purposely declare on Incredible for him to tribute itself. And then now, I use Core. And then I know he was going to use that to banish my Core anyways, but I did not know what his back row was. So I was saving my Droplet. Summon Core, he was going to banish it. I guess a smart move would have been use Droplet on Core, but I needed Core and Fortress to go into Chaos Angel, so I used Droplet to send my Imperm instead. Clockwork Knight again, because Yummy hates Clockwork Knight. Ditch round at Power Bomb for OTK. And then right here, I messed up right here because remember, I declare attack with Fortress ready, so I added Power Bond, but I should have I guess I should have power bomb first to pop that, and then go into SP. Cause now I mess up doing SP to banish his SP, and his field went off. So I decided to use SP, banish them both. So it could have ended very badly, but luckily it wasn't as bad. So learn from my mistakes. Now I go into Rampage. And then I finally pop that field. And I send a Carnot to the graveyard for a body for later in case I need to. Now I can't OTK him, but I got Clockwork Knight on board of control. And then he goes into Typhon. And then when he went to Typhon, I don't know if he forgot that I used a light and a dark from a Chaos Angel. Because after he attacked, he attempted to use it. Yeah. So he can't be destroyed because I used a light and a dark. And now he tried to bounce. I used SP to bounce my Chimera and SP because I didn't want any of them to be bounced back to my extra deck. So his only choice is just Chaos Angel. Yep, and then he just scooped because there's no way out for him. And this is the 6th duel. It's against Yummy Dragon Rulers. First time ever. This is my first time ever seeing Yummy Dragon Rulers. So whenever he started off first, I thought, I'm like, okay, Dragon Rulers. But then, I think it was turn 4 that I saw some Yummy. I was like, what? It caught me off guard. Now my hand wasn't very good. I have like 2 board wipes on here. So I wasn't too nervous about it. Worst case scenario, I could just sales ban his negation and then do evenly match. So I decided to go ahead and evenly match right here. Now I don't know why he used cross out. He probably thought he has an evenly matched too, but. And then sadly he did not activate any monster effects, so I can't use thrust to add emergency or combo off. And luckily this is all he did. It would have sucked if he OTK'd me. Yeah, and then now I pull Clockwork Knight. Like, it was just so bad opening non-starters. And then as soon as he did that, I'm like, what the heck? Yummy with Dragon Rulers, but I already got Clockwork Knight on the field, so I wasn't too stressed out about it. If he SP Little Knight in my Clockwork Knight, he can't OTK me because he can't attack directly, so I wasn't too worried about it. Now, this play I think he messed up because he already used his spell card to special summon a Yummy already. So he went ahead and used Baron, popped my Clockwork Knight because he finally realized he can't do anything, and then he used that spell card again, but I think he finally realized, oh, I already summoned it. So he wasted it. And then we should not have won this duel. Look, I literally top deck Nibiru. We should not have won this duel, you know, but now I decided to go ahead and bait him with sales ban. Because I'm like, okay, I'm at 22, he's at 3,000. He's going to attack me directly, that's game. But then, he negated it. And I'm just like, why? Because either way, if I do it, he negates it, he wastes his negation. If I do it, he don't negate it, he doesn't get his negation anyways, you know? So he still has a body on board. But he decided to go ahead and do that. So as soon as he did that, he opened up my thrust live, and this one I combo off and I OTK'd him. So I was very lucky. That was not skill at all. That was all just luck. That infinity. And then I was going to try to finish him out with Cyber End Dragon, you know, make it anime style, but he decided to scoop, so. I think sixth or seventh duel. I think this one is against Ryziel. So now should I imperm him? Probably, but I figured, you know, I got Duster, I got imperm. I rather play. I rather you know be safe, save my only 2 cards that would wipe his board. So I decided let him just go ahead and go off. You know, build his board. Worst case scenario, he have Detonate on board with his fuel and a back row. So then I was going to say, okay, I'll just save it. You know, I'll Duster his back row and his field, and then I'll just imperm his detonator, and I could combo off from there. Now, I didn't get it whenever I imperm. I don't know why he did not pop himself. Because I think he could revive back with this, right? Disintegrate, you could target 2 other rank 4. Oh, 2 other. Oh, okay. That's why. Wait, but he has some under him, no? No. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. Because I was like, how come he did not pop himself and he decided to pop Dual Driver instead? But then, yeah, and then I just went for the infinity play here. And then use infinity, absorb him. Use that effect. I was just going to go ahead and use infinity to negate it anyways. Yeah. If you didn't have that C, it would have been game right here, because I would have used Rampage to send off 2, Rampage 23 times for 60, and then 27 that would have been game, but his retaliating Seek saved him. And then he added Max C. And then here, now I could use Rampage, send that at core. Now, I don't know why he decided Maxi here. Because I think I already normal summon. Alright? No, I have not normal summoned yet. Yeah, so I don't know why he decided Maxi here. He could have saved it or something, but yeah, he Maxi. It's not like I was going to do anything more anyways. Yep, and I negate that and that's game because he couldn't do anything else. And then this is the 8th duel, the last one in this video. It's not long, it's just it's just this video is just to show you guys how irritated I get with Dan Maxi. So I made him go first. He did Finrear. This is actually a Regenesis, by the way, but he didn't open very good, so he ended with that. I did Lightning Storm on his back row. Hit that skill drink was good. I kaiju him, used core, add realm, and then I think he maxi here, and I would say okay, screw it, you maxi, I'm not gonna let you draw, so I just went for the OTK. Yeah, and that's game. Yeah, maxi is just, don't get me wrong, I like maxi. I think it's a very toxic card. The Charmies really did replace it. I think the Charmies are so much better, more fair in a way. But yeah, that's my video, guys. Please like, subscribe for more, and I will try to come up with some more better videos soon. All right. Thanks for following. Drop. Signing out.